A fully involved garage fire sends crews rushing to the scene to battle the blaze.
One family's son is receiving a gift of life. Will share their story and their journey ahead.
Find out how people are showing appreciation for their mothers this Mother's Day.
Live in high definition from your news leader, this is Jet 24 Action News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Brian Wilk. Multiple fire crews were on scene of a garage fire late this evening. This is new tonight at 11 o'clock. Now, the first calls came in around 8:30 tonight for reports of a working garage fire in the 3200 block of Buffalo Road. When crews arrived, they found the two-story garage fully involved. Buffalo Road was actually shut down for a time, and there's no word on a cause or any injuries at this point. And the number of COVID-19 cases continue to rise across the Commonwealth and regionally, as the State Department of Health released the latest COVID-19 statistics for the Commonwealth earlier this afternoon. Now, across the Commonwealth, there are now over 56,000 positive cases of COVID-19. There are now over 3,700 reported deaths, with 19 new deaths. But over 227,000 people have tested negative. Here in Erie County, the state's website shows a total of 124 confirmed cases of COVID-19. Crawford has 20. Warren County remains at just 1. And there are 42 confirmed cases that are reported in Chautauqua County, New York, as well as 4 deaths, and 192 confirmed cases in Ashtabula County, Ohio, with 18 deaths. And we want to remind you that Jet 24 Action News carries a live, digital, daily exclusive coronavirus newscast on our website, yourerie.com, and you can catch a new update at 11:30 a.m. and 3 p.m. only on yourerie.com and on the Your Erie To Go app. And some residents, politicians, and business owners in one Pennsylvania county are fed up about being stuck in the red phase. So they're saying enough is enough and defying the governor's orders. Mark Hiller has the story.
And we got to do what we got to do to get back to our essence of normal.
Shopping in downtown Pottsville, Brian Finneran is feeling frustrated because Governor Tom Wolf hasn't moved Schuylkill County from red phase to yellow.
I have a very different opinion on this whole thing. I think we're kind of blowing it a little bit out of proportion.
People are frustrated. People are angry.
Speaking from his office in Tamaqua, State Representative Jerry Knoll said he, along with 2 other lawmakers and all 3 Schuylkill County commissioners, decided enough is enough. They signed and emailed a letter to Governor Wolf Saturday afternoon, informing him the county will self-transition to yellow phase next Friday, May 15th.
Originally, people were asking, but now they're demanding. They are demanding that we get back to work.
The state's yellow phase designation allows certain work and social interaction restrictions to ease, including reopening retail, lifting stay-at-home orders, and allowing gatherings of up to 25 people.
It's out of our nature to not go back to normal as soon as possible.
While Bake Shop 6 has remained open throughout the pandemic, its owner has seen the economic suffering all around him.
I'm going to be honest, my patience is wearing very thin. It's wearing thin. And what's going to happen? Like, where's your tax money?
People know the seriousness of what we're dealing with, but quite frankly, we are ready to open. We are ready to go back to work.
And that was Mark Hiller reporting. And one family's continuous battle for their son's kidney health will soon come to an ease. This is all thanks to a local woman's decision to give a helping hand during this time of need. Star Bodie spoke to the young boy's mother and the donor about this special procedure. She joins us in the studio with more on the story. Star?
Brian, after months of searching for the perfect match, Caden will soon have a second chance at life with thanks from a local and a compassionate woman.
It's okay. I don't feel obligated.
It's a miracle Samantha Marks was hoping for, even at just 26 weeks pregnant. That's when she found out the fate of her son, Caden's health.
His kidney shut down, full of cysts. I lost
all amniotic fluid. They told me that he would never survive, that I should have him at that moment.
2-year-old Decaden had a 1% survival rate at birth, but continues to defeat the odds. Since he was just 4 days old, Decaden endured 9 surgeries and restless nights of kidney dialysis while sleeping in his crib. Gina DiGello, Caden's soon-to-be donor, says donating her kidney is something she never thought twice about.
I've always wanted to do something like this. I'm a generous person. It makes me feel whole to give to others, so I really do like to do that. And I've always talked to my husband about it.
Gina tells us that this procedure is humbling and will help create a healthy journey for Decaden.
Can you show them? Can you show them your smile? I'm taking risks, and I have a family to look after as well, but his life is never going to be what it is, again. It's going to change, and he's going to be able to do things that he can't do now.
Kidney transplant will create a new hope for Decaden's family.
He has to go to sleep alone because he's hooked up on dialysis every night, and because of her, I can cuddle with him at night.
DiGello and Decaden's family say they've already created a bond that will last a lifetime.
He points, he laughs.
Now, the procedure is scheduled to take place at the end of May, and if you're interested in giving a monetary donation to the family, you can find that link on our website at yourerie.com. Brian?
Thank you, Star. An Erie man is behind bars after stabbing a 49-year-old woman who was under his care. Now, this happened at 701 East 22nd Street around 6:30 Saturday night. Erie police say the altercation was a domestic issue. Now, the woman was taken to a hospital with lacerations to the head. Police say her injuries are non-life-threatening. 83-year-old Floyd Lewis is charged with a number of things: simple assault, harassment, neglect, possessing an instrument of crime, and disorderly conduct. Lewis is currently behind bars, and the investigation is ongoing. And a Marco's Pizza delivery man was robbed at gunpoint Saturday evening. Now, according to Erie police, the man was walking on the 1100 block of East 27th when 2 males approached and robbed him. They took $200. No one was injured, and there are currently no suspects, and the robbery is still under investigation. And Erie police are investigating an overnight shooting. According to police, they were called out at 1 a.m. Sunday morning to 2008 Glendale Avenue. Upon arrival, they found 4 bullet holes in the building along with shell casings. There's currently no suspects, and they continue to investigate. And the city of Erie has announced that all enforcement of parking rules will begin on Monday. Earlier in March, the city announced a moratorium on ticketing because of the COVID-19 and to help businesses that were open downtown. But as of Monday, all residential and metered parking rules will be enforced. So make sure that you are aware of all those parking rules. And Jet 24 continues to honor high school seniors in the class of 2020 by giving those at the top of their class a chance to shine. So we're inviting the 2020 high school valedictorians to present their speeches to the world on yourerie.com. So it's something new that we're calling virtual valedictorians. You can upload your speech now on the contest page of our website. And coming up on Jet 24 Action News, the Prime Minister of Great Britain is easing some stay-at-home restrictions in his country. That's after Craig's forecast. Craig.
Brian, taking a look down the road, it does look warmer. However, Monday will not be warm. Details in the forecast next.